we rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that beat in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that beat in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, some people questioned the contract that Terry Rozier got from the Hornets in 2019. But 3 years later, he earned an even bigger deal. He says, I work my tail off because that's all I know. The money will be there. I'm more excited that I can just show my talent every night, what I'm about, and who Terry Rozier really is. Kevin, back to you.
Love the motor. DA, thanks. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Richards in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Now here's Allen. Garland kicks to Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Rozier the pass to Ball. Rozier with a screen on Garland. Ball no good. And the Cavaliers with possession. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Pass to Rozier. Ball sets a screen for Rozier. Inside, Richards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Garland with it. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Allen finds Mobley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Now the pass to Richards. Ball against Garland. Ball no good. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Garland looking it over. Over to the left wing. Steffens can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Deep 2 from Ball. That's good on the jump shot.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Shot from 12. Again, Ball missing.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Ball. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mobley inside. Working on McDaniels. Mobley a screen on Ball. Garland dishes to Mobley. From 15 feet away, Garland no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland from the arc. He can't hit that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Hayward. Now here's Rozier. Tight defense on him. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Terry Rozier in amongst the trees. Gets that one to go.
Mitchell outside. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Tries the spin move. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Good on the triple.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch.
Cleveland leading by 3. Now Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over McDaniel. And that one hits back iron. Hornets trail by 3. To the inside, Richards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. It wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw missing.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
So he comes up empty, missing both. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Oubre against Mitchell. Oubre passes to Richards. Lays it up off the glass.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Rozier against Garland. Here's Stephens. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Hornets trail by 3. McDaniels kicks to Rozier. Pass to Richards. Dishes it to Hayward. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The rebound by Richards. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. And here's Oubre. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. The Hornets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. P.J. Washington comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dennis Smith in for Gordon Hayward. Now, here's Garland. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5.
I'll tell you, this is what makes Darius Garland special. The ability under duress of great defense to stick it right in your eye.
Here's Oubre. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks to Smith. There's the pass to Rozier. Shoots over LeVert. Offensive rebound. Oubre outside. Washington sets the pick for Oubre. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Allen, a screen on Smith. There's Garland, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Rozier looking around. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. Here's Osman. Garland with it. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Smith the pass to Rozier. Smith sets the pick for Rozier. Puts up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland kicks to Osman. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 6. From deep Washington. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen.
For your Cavaliers, Kevin Love.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Plumlee finds Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
The free throw drops for Smith. And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Oubre finds Plumlee. Here's Rozier.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. And it's Okoro in for Garland. And both free throws good for Rozier.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now Levert. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. And here is Rozier. He's got 9. Passes to Oubre. Launches a 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's starting to develop that range. Maybe the stroke isn't perfect, but Oubre showing promise.
Now here's Levert. Mobley a screen on Rozier. Levert finds Mobley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Mobley's got 8 points.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Cleveland leading by 7. We've got Kevin Love, Okoro out there with Levert, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Love with the screen for Levert. And he dunks it down.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Washington, that's good.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Levert. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Here's Levert after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Here's Okoro. And it's Levert missing. Washington with it. He's picked up by Levert. McDaniels passes to Smith. Pass the ball. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Hayward. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Levert with it. Last game we saw him score 13. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Smith scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Hayward. Hayward missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Stevens, the pass to Wade. Passes it to Levert. And here's Love. McDaniels defending. Fades away. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets trail by 7. Smith outside. Kicks to McDaniels. Washington passes to McDaniels. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Timeout called, Cleveland. when making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now Mitchell. He had 27 points last game, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Okoro. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Smith finds Ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight and, like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And Mitchell drops them both.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Ball kicks to Smith. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Boy, perfecting the floater would make Dennis Smith Jr. unguardable. How about that pretty jumper?
And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smith outside. Ball against LeVert. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, the Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. It's stolen by Smith. Left side, Ball. Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Love. Wade outside. Pass to LeVert. Wade, a screen on Hayward. 5 on the clock. Here's LeVert. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayward finds Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. Donovan Mitchell, 3rd.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
He misses the free throw.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. The Hornets also with a sub. Oubre's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And here is Garland. 7 points in the game. The pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Ball. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball. Okoro shot is off. The Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Richards. Charlotte moving it around. Down low. He nails it, and we're tied up. Richards got 8 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Passes it to Garland. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Wade for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
First free throw is good. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Hornets also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Rozier in for Smith. And Mitchell drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, always disappointing when you allow a team to come back. But as we all know, no lead is safe in the NBA.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Terry Rozier. Outside Ball. The dish to Plumlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Garland finds Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Pass to Plumlee, and here is Ball. Plumlee with a screen on Garland. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Misses from short range.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Here's Ball. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Indiana. To the middle. Here's Richards. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Allen against Plumlee. To the paint. There's Garland. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 9 points for Darius Garland.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Plumlee sets the pick for Rozier. He lobs it up. The pass to Richards. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight. Ball against Garland. Tries from 10. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now, here's Okoro. Back to Garland. Launches it. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Rozier kicks the ball. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Allen.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. He had a nice open look right there. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Ball against Garland. Mobley, left side. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Now here's Plumlee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Knocked away. Washington with the screen on Allen. Shot clock at 5. Ball, the pass to Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. He's off on the second. And the Hornets miss again. Cleveland leading by 4. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Spins. The feed now to Allen. Rozier with the steal. Oubre on the wing. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Garland. 14 points for him. Wade, a screen on Oubre. There's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
These two have been great. Like at Horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Cavaliers.
You know what? I always talk about closing out possessions, and they've done a great job on the boards. It's really helped control the flow of this game, Ernie.
Refreshing to watch a team commit to crashing the glass. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with McDaniels, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Cleveland. Ball with it, inside. There's the drive. Richards, no good. Now Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Ball against Garland. Rozier for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now, here's Garland, following the miss by LaMelo Ball, and the shot goes in.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Passes it to Hayward. Pass to Richards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
One shot.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Ball against Garland. Mobley a screen on Ball. Garland the pass to Stevens. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball, the pass to Rozier. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Garland with a screen on Rozier. Back to Garland. It's blocked.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for LaMelo Ball. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Charlotte calls timeout. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Ball. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Jared Allen, 4th.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith outside. Screen by McDaniel. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Smith against Garland. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Rozier kicks to McDaniels. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Garland. He's got 16. Mobley inside. McDaniels defending.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
And here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Hayward left side. And the shot is good.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Garland against Smith. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Right side, Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Rozier the pass to McDaniels. Rozier with a screen on Mobley. Pass to Richards. Back to McDaniels. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Mobley. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
He's off on the first. Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. And he's good on the second.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie, something few big men are able to do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And he's good on the first of three. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And he nails the third. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Garland. He's got 21. Mitchell outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. Driving in. And here's Washington outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's got 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Garland. Oubre kicks to McDaniels. Plumlee sets the pick for Oubre. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Mobley the pass to Stevens. That one's not going to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. The pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. McDaniels got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Mitchell passes to Stevens. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Love. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Hornets trail by 12. Smith kicks to Oubre. Charlotte moving it around. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Plumlee's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Mobley up top. Pass to Stevens. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Cleveland, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 12-point game. Plumlee with a screen on Mitchell. Ball dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 20. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Ball with it. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And here's Love following LaMelo Ball's 3. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now McDaniels, 11 points in the game. Ball with a wide open look. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And here's LeVert. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 4 assists in the game.
You love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Now here's Oubre. He has 5. The kick out to Ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. From deep. They get the rebound. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Mitchell passes to Love. Connects from three-point range. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, they've got Kevin Love in catch-and-shoot situations. Turn the lights out. He's that good.
Plumlee sets the pick for Oubre. Here's Ball going inside, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 20. Mobley a screen on ball. Mitchell, it's LeVert on the wing. Lets the three fly. Oubre pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneak. Shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Rozier, he's checked in for McDaniels. So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 10. And it's Rozier missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive, nice.
Unloads from 13. Here's Plumlee. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Three-pointer, LeVert, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Caris LeVert. He's out there with a Okoro. And it's Wade in at the power forwards position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
LeVert the pass to Okoro. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Wade a screen on Rozier. A shake. And LeVert finishes inside.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hayward outside. In the corner, it's Oubre. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's LeVert. And the layup falls. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wade kicks to Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
At the line for Cleveland, Cedi Osman taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Hornets trail by 18. Rozier the pass to Richards. Stolen by LeVert. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Stolen by LeVert. Here's Love, the second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Charlotte calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. The Hornets shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Richards. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Osman. Wade a screen on Hayward. Osman kicks to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert. The Hornets pull it in. Now here's McDaniel. Hayward right side. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Rozier finds Hayward. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's LeVert. Love with the screen for Okoro. He gets that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rozier against LeVert. And yes, it's good.
Boy, Rozier may be a little bit undersized, but he does not lack for strength and balance. Good finish through contact.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Okoro. Back to LeVert. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Oubre passes to Rozier. They set the pick. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, just letting his offense come naturally in pick and roll action. Terry Rozier very comfortable in this space.
Oubre against LeVert. Love right side. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. McDaniels got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Wade, a screen on Hayward. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And he knocks down the first one. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Ball's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Hornets now. From past the arc, and it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeVert against Rozier. At the crossover. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Some changes for Charlotte. Jones checked in for McDaniels. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dennis Smith in for Rozier. And he makes both free throws. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And here's LeVert following LaMelo Ball's 3. LeVert the pass to Osman. To the inside. Wade takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Smith with it. He dishes it to Ball. And the pass to Richards. Deflects the pass. Count that one. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Now, Okoro. Back to LeVert. He kicks it to Okoro. The offensive rebound. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to Richards. Stolen by Okoro. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And good that time. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Smith dishes the ball. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Some changes for Charlotte. McDaniels, he's checked in for Jones. Hayward comes in for Cody Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Dennis Smith. And that one misses.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, Stevens is checked in. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Karis LeVert. Plumlee is checked in for Charlotte. Dennis Smith comes in for Terry Rozier.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Rozier in for Smith. Now, here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Rubio. Wade outside. Back to Rubio. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Pass to Richards. Outside, Ball. Down low. Hayward trying to get open. Here's Richards. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Ball against Rubio. Wade on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Okoro. Second shot opportunity. And the nice bucket inside from Lopez. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Ball up top, covered by Rubio.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Rubio, the pass to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lopez finds Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he misses his first shot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. Ball feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 21. Stevens, the pass to Wade. Here's Stephens, defended by Hayward. Lopez, a screen on Rozier. A nice shot by Okoro.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Evan Mobley.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Washington comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith's subbed in for Terry Rozier. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Charlotte has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside, Ball. Kicks to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Mason Plumlee. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now, here's Rubio. Stevens, the pass to Wade. 5 to shoot. Rubio outside. Plumlee with the rebound. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Ball kicks to McDaniels. There's a screen by Washington. McDaniels passes to Smith. Shoots. Missed. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Partners be